Hello there, you are watching Proactive. Today we are joined by Andy Carroll from Mosman Oil and Gas. How are you, Andy?
Good, thanks.
Good. I know you've had an update on the Stanley project in Texas. Tell us all about it. How's it going there?
Yeah, we've got a lot of activity on at the moment. So the Stanley 1 well, we weren't happy with the first workover, and the joint venture parties got together last week and decided on another zone to recomplete the Stanley 1 well. So that workover and recompletion can get going very soon, and we look forward to having that well on full production in the near future.
And let's talk about your funding then, shall we, for the programme? Can you explain it all to us?
Yes, all of the current activity is fully funded. The Stanley 4 well has been cash called and paid. The Falcon well has been cash called and paid. And we're also very happy to have recently sold some of our shares in Mosman, which is a company that is non-core, and we were happy to, on the price rise, to sell out a portion of that holding. The other assets that we have available for sale are the Welch oil field and our interest in Oklahoma. So we are fully funded, but we are also selling off assets outside of our core area in Texas.
So how would you say the balance sheet is shaping up? Is it in good nick?
Yeah, we're in good shape. We're very happy to have steered through the difficult low oil prices and the COVID crisis, and we're now back fully funded with activity on 4 wells, continuing to build our production base, which is our business plan, has been for a while. We're happy to have this continued delivery on that business plan.
Mm-hmm. And Andy, when are you expecting the drill rig to arrive on site?
So the rig for Stanley 4 well is actually already on site. Mm-hmm. The Falcon rig, it's ready to be moved to the Falcon pad, which is ready. Operations have been put on hold temporarily with the Hurricane Laura passing through. We don't have specific details, but I was pleased to see that while that was causing damage in Louisiana, we haven't seen any signs of damage in Texas. Mm-hmm. So there would have been high winds and some rain, but we hope that is not going to hold up operations. The hurricane's now past our area and headed inland, so we should be able to get going pretty soon.
Absolutely, yeah, fingers crossed everyone stays safe on that one. Let's have an update on Stanley 1 then. Give us a situation there.
Well, the first recompletion was targeting a zone which hadn't been produced before, and we didn't get satisfactory results on that zone. So all of the joint venture parties have agreed that we will recomplete that zone in one of the proven production zones. And so we're highly confident of that one being back on stream at a decent production rate in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Andy, I know you've got a lot of activity coming up in the near future. Can you give us a bit of a clue as to what we can expect?
So we have the Stanley 4 well with the rig on location. We have the Stanley 1 recompletion, which can happen in parallel. Then we have the rig ready to move to the Falcon lease, which is prepared. And we have a workover on the greater Stanley area with the Duff well recompletion that's just waiting for the final approval from the authorities. Yeah, so that's we've got our hands full for the next few weeks.
Excellent. That's exactly what you want, isn't it, really?
Indeed.
Andy Carroll, thank you very much indeed. That's from Mosman Oil and Gas, talking to us today about your update at the Stanley project in Texas.
Thanks. Have a great long weekend.